Hey everyone, this is Graham. This is your April 2020 market update. I believe we are looking at day number 30 right now under the California shelter at home order. So hope you are all staying healthy, staying sane, and I'm here to provide you with a quick real estate update. So big question is what's to come, and unfortunately nobody really knows. What we do know is that prior to the virus, the economy was in very good condition, and what we're seeing is unprecedented in the size and the economic scale compared to anything that we've really seen before. So we do know that unemployment, the impacts of that are going to draw down on the economy. We are seeing some effects with real estate already, but the key question is going to be how long it's going to be before the shelter at home orders are lifted. As far as financing goes, we are already seeing some changes to the world of finance. Lenders are becoming a little bit more restrictive on what they're allowing. We're seeing an increase in the minimum FICO score for a borrower to get a loan. We're also seeing a reduction in the debt to income ratios. That's your total income to total debt that would be allowed by a lender. Verifications of employment are a common practice where a lender verifies that a borrower is employed, where it used to be maybe the week prior to funding the loan. Now it's the day before, or maybe even the day of the loan being funded, where certain buyers may have gotten through their whole loan approval process only to get furloughed or let go from their job a couple days prior to close of escrow, which can completely derail the whole purchase. Interest rates should stay low for the foreseeable future. I believe the Federal Reserve is going to do everything they can to keep interest rates low to help spur the economy as much as possible. The 10-year Treasury is a good barometer typically of long-term mortgage rates, and we're continuing to see that 10-year Treasury below 1%, kind of a historical low. So for the foreseeable future, we should be okay as far as interest rates. So what are we seeing on the front lines from realtors themselves? There was a recent survey of about 900 realtors in California, and I'm going to throw some statistics at you here real quick. About 90% of those realtors have had a client hold back from buying. And in addition to that, about 75% of those have had a seller that has held off putting their home on the market. I think about 44% of realtors have had a seller that has their home currently on the market decide to withdraw their home from the market, maybe temporarily, maybe permanently, you don't really know. And the last item, about 30% of realtors have had a deal fall apart because of the coronavirus. It's really difficult to know right now. I think it's too early in this situation. We do know that it's going to be very difficult as long as the shelter orders are in place, as long as a lot of the general population is not working. We've seen over 16 million people apply for unemployment just in the last 3 weeks. And until the shelter orders are lifted, it's going to continue to be a very difficult situation out there. In addition to that, just this week, there was an article that came out showing that new home construction and builder sentiment is the lowest point that it's been really since 2014. So, are we going to continue to see as much new construction occurring? It's really hard to know. We do know that, prior to this virus, we were in a housing crunch. There was not enough housing being built on an annual basis. So this is not going to solve the issue by home builders starting to scale back. If you've considered buying or selling lately, it's not a situation where you need to hold off completely. Real estate professionals are still going out there and showing homes. There's new listings that are coming on the market. There's properties that are actually closing escrow each day. And it's, in general, we're taking a lot more precautions, following the CDC guidelines, trying to make sure everyone is safe. But if you've been in a situation where you're considering a purchase or a sale, feel free to reach out and can give you some more information about what the current situation means, kind of talk about some of the expectations and how to make your dream come true going forward.